Hi everyone. Today I'll be talking about Saturn in Aquarius and about the significance of Mool Trikon sign of Saturn, about its transit for next 1 year in Dhanishta Nakshatra, also Saturn's aspect, health point of view, and general impact on all the ascendant for next 1 year while Saturn is in Dhanishta Nakshatra. We have Jupiter in Saturn's Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra for next 10 months, which makes this 1 year transit of Saturn in Dhanishta very important. It is the most important and significant transit which comes only after every 30 years. The previous transit of Saturn in Dhanishta was from 17th of April 1992 till 10th of July 1992. Also from 8th of January 1993 till 2nd of February 1994. In between, Saturn was in retrograde motion in Shravana Nakshatra. Previous to this, Saturn was in Dhanishta in 1963 and 64. Secondly, it's Saturn's transit to its own and Mool Trikon sign of Aquarius, the natural 11th sign. Aquarius is the power giving sign for Saturn, being its Mool Trikon sign. Saturn derives its energy from Aquarius and gives results. You can think of all the characteristics of Aquarius out of the two of its own sign, Capricorn and Aquarius. Capricorn is the office area for Saturn where he gives hard work. But Aquarius is the place where he gives results of that hard work. Whatever you have worked upon in past 2.5 years while Saturn was in Capricorn, now in Aquarius, Saturn will give you results, rewards of your patience, endurance, and most importantly, all your commitments. This transit is one of the most significant one as it is about Saturn in Aquarius. Mostly we are scared of Saturn and its transit, but this Saturn is unique. If you have anyone in your circle with this placement, Saturn in Aquarius, do check closely. They are the best people when it comes to finishing any tough task, keeping their commitments, and fulfilling all their duties. And that's because it's Mool Trikon sign of Saturn. Of course, there will be changes in characteristic with the change in nakshatra, the strength of its lord, also its lordship, that do matters. But overall, Saturn will be in cordial state. Mool Trikon sign is where planets are most comfortable, feels at home, and that helps to produce better results. If we bifurcate the word Mool Trikona, then Mula means the root and indicates that this is where the planet has its roots, and Trikona is triangle. A planet has its roots in its element. Saturn and Aquarius both are air element, and the trine to this Aquarius, Gemini and Libra are also air element. The triangle has same element which nourishes that planet. So the roots are strong whenever a planet is placed in Mool Trikon sign. Aquarius Saturn will be empowered and will show more of its matured and positive side. Mool Trikon sign is one way to understand the strength of the planet, but the sign corresponds very well with the basic nature of the planet and makes it very easy for the planet to deliver results. Saturn is a slow moving planet, gives delays, but Aquarius Saturn will give faster results. If this Aquarius sign is placed in 8th or 12th, then generally it can bring troubles. But when Saturn is in its Mool Trikon sign, Aquarius, then expect its protective influence. It will protect that house. Saturn may not feel the pain and be burdened by any tough task at hand. and there can be natural sense of duty to fulfill all the responsibilities in front of it. There can be ease with self and circumstances. You exactly know what is to be done. The only problem Saturn can have in Aquarius is dealing with emotions, as too much of Vata, air element, will bring dryness in emotions. You cannot handle the sensitive side of life very easily. Cancer and Aquarius has 6-8 relation with each other. All the water sign in fact has challenging position with Aquarius. For Cancer it is 8th, Pisces 12th and Scorpio 4th house. And 4th house is the house of our peace. And Saturn is a separative planet. So it will separate or detach you from the significance of Aquarius sign and its house placement. You must be feeling this sense of emotional detachment in some of the house significance of Aquarius since last couple of months, where Aquarius is placed in your chart. Aquarius transit is going to be very good for Aries, Virgo and Sagittarius sign, as Saturn will be in 11th, 6th and 3rd from these ascendants. This transit will be best for Sagittarius as they are also done with their Sadesati now, and Mars, the lord of Dhanishta, is also a favorable planet for Sagittarius. But even for Aries, Virgo and Sagittarius, nothing should be taken for granted, as the rewards will be in direct proportion to your efforts. They need to use their past experiences to have ease and clarity. The only expectation Saturn has is your matured and responsible behavior. Saturn doesn't spare your ignorance in any of his significance, even if with strong placement, especially health, as Saturn has a clear indication of chronic disease in your chart. Saturn rules over all the chronic conditions, weaknesses in our body, fatigue, joint pains, knee pains, and even depression. Aquarius represents lower legs, ankles. A weak Saturn with malefic aspect can cause chronic ailments like arthritis, dental or skin problems, problems in the legs, paralysis, swelling in the feet, stress, or surgeries. This Aquarius Saturn can bring relief in these problems if you put in the efforts in the right direction. Use of oil for massage will also benefit, helping the needy, donations of medicines, oil, iron, leather items, working hard, doing social service, and adopting naturopathy as a cure will be greatly helpful while this transit. Aquarius is a humanitarian sign and thinks about everyone's interest. So make sure all your task has consideration of everyone's around you, and also it will benefit the society in general. Out of all the significance of Saturn, the prime signification is your career, your work, health, longevity. It represents common people and old people in our life, even old age. Generally, Saturn can bring tangible, material, or physical results. Saturn creates fear of loss in these areas. Saturn will bring awareness, will make us conscious and cautious in that area. Saturn is believed to be an agent and administrator of karmic laws. He is a strict teacher who tries to keep us from harm by making us realize our responsibility and our value of work. Saturn may not give you what you want, but will fulfill all your necessity, your needs. It will teach that we cannot always have what we want and when we want it, but we can get what we want or something better than that in our due time. Saturn also help in keeping us from taking risky actions by scaring us with fear of loss. But never forget, Saturn is still a planet that is not so easy to deal with our daily life, especially if we are below the age of 36. Wherever Saturn is found in your birth chart, that is an issue that needs to be worked upon. And you certainly need commitment, right action, complete acceptance with patience and endurance. Saturn is a planet of consistent efforts, hard work, obstruction, dislocation, distress, depression, suffering, sickness, and is capable to create all kinds of problems if we are not doing the right thing or are on the right path. But with that, Saturn brings structure and discipline that is required for our growth. Saturn represents our tough responsibility. It strongly tries to control the place where it is placed or it is impacting with an aspect. So, the significance of that house and its placement reduces, shrinks, as it removes all the unwanted thing from there and gives that house a proper structure, teaches the value of what we have, builds strong self-worth and proper work ethics. Saturn has beautiful rings around it, so it has the capacity to restrict you and liberate you as well once you fulfill the needs pertaining to that house and its placement. The Aquarius Saturn will aspect Aries by its third aspect, and Rahu is placed there. Also, if you have any natal planets in that house. Third aspect of Saturn will encourage keeping up with your strength, putting in constant effort and working hard. With seventh aspect on Leo, Saturn encourages justice there, fair and equal treatment. With 10th aspect on Scorpio, where Jupiter also has an aspect, will have complete results. Also, Saturn will make you work hard for any changes that this aspect can bring, even on your natal planets if you have. Saturn's aspects are a challenge, especially to Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, and Ketu. But also, they offer all the opportunities for your growth if you work with keeping in mind your past experiences. Saturn is all about your experiences of life. Saturn is a planet of blockage and delays. Saturn breaks your illusion and brings reality in front of you. Most of us don't like that real picture. So, Saturn's aspect to other planets brings seriousness and determination, but also fear, worry, and anxiety about that. With this transit of Saturn in Dhanishta from 30th of April till 15th of March 2023, Saturn is not making any major conjunctions with other transit planets apart from periodic conjunctions with Moon. Then if we observe the entire journey of Saturn in Dhanishta, then there are no benefic aspect or association with this Saturn. So the results, good or bad, will be in direct proportion to your own deeds which you have done earlier. There is no luck factor which is going to help you. Saturn will be in direct motion in Aquarius in Dhanishta from 30th of April till 4th of June and in Aquarius till 12th of July. Saturn will be in exalted Navamsha during this time and Saturn will be at its best to give results. Within this time frame, you will have a hint of the probable impact and that you may need some reworking as Saturn will be retrograde from 4th of June till 23rd of October. Whatever was missed earlier will be done in this time. There can be some delays, more than one attempt to get success in whatever you have done. It is best to maintain patience, avoid frustration and conflicts because of that. The result giving time will be from 23rd of October to 14th of March 2023. But we also have Mars retrogression this year from 31st of October till 12th of March 2023. Being Lord of Dhanishta, transit of Mars is going to be a significant one for the entire year. So expect a lot of back and forth in all your actions. Mars will transit from Aquarius to Taurus till the end of this transit. Be assured that before 14th March 2023, you will certainly have something to celebrate and your hard work will give results. Dhanishta is a nakshatra of celebration. However small this celebration can be, with some actual event or in the form of some good news or something can be there to give you that feeling to celebrate, being with others or having some gathering. Aquarius is a sign of our circle network. So you are not alone, but you are celebrating with everyone in your circle. Check the Aquarius sign in your chart wherever it is placed. Its house significance and the lordship of Saturn and Mars in your chart is getting activated with this transit. Saturn will bring all the needed corrections and Mars will build that area with strong foundation. So that house is going to go through many up and down. Apart from what I have talked about for this transit, the Aquarius Saturn can be best used to make new connections and collaboration with groups to get things done. There will be certainly some restrictions with regard to that house. Maybe you are forced to work alone in that area without much of support. This is for your own good to believe in yourself, have stability, and push your limits. Be welcoming and accepting. Saturn will reward you with rich experience, will make you self reliant and confident. Let us see individually for each ascendant which area of your life is going through some redevelopment or reconstruction. For Aries, there can be desire fulfillment for social life, career, and your network, but with some needed changes in your behavior. Do take care of your health. For Taurus, your personal and professional relations are changing and building your career with strong public image. Gemini, some change can bring you luck and may fulfill your wishes, may give you fitness and proper health. Cancer, your public life, children, stock market, and your work may have some reconstruction and needed correction. Leo, you may develop or rebuild your opinions, your belief system, secure your peace of mind, your home life, health, and your career. Virgo, excellent time for improving your health, your work zone, managing your personal pleasures, taking initiative, putting in extra efforts, and be ready for sudden changes. Libra, excellent results related to your name, fame, wealth, your family, marriage, children, change in your career. Do make most of this transit as this is going to be an excellent transit for you. For Scorpio, it's about your work, job, health. Your personality will become strong, good bond with your family, and you may think of building a house or buying a new vehicle. Sagittarius, you may put in great efforts in making money, your family, polish your communication. You may travel to distant places or get into some research work. Capricorns may build upon new home, may relocate, will have good network, family, finances. Health will be improved and you will work hard on your goals. Aquarius, you may invest in self development, reconstruct your personality, career, will develop new ideas and initiate working on that. Pisces, you may go for higher studies, travel to distant places, think of ways to build upon your finances and family. That's all for all 12 ascendants. To summarize, Aquarius is a sign of freedom, and Saturn in its Mool Trikon sign. Saturn won't restrict you here. Saturn only encourages you to use your freedom for the betterment of the society. Make new connections and increase your network to get things done. Be sure that where you have worked upon, the results can be delayed by Saturn, but success is not denied. The one thing to remember with this Aquarius Saturn is wherever Saturn is, you need to balance its restrictive nature with the ability to use its protective energy. Saturn will protect you, will safeguard that house, come what may. Saturn is known for the planet of restriction, limitation, and boundaries, but is a great teacher who rewards hard work, discipline, and responsibility. Saturn truly brings rewards, but it does at its own time and place. It cannot be rushed. Be patient, work hard, give your best, and the rest will surely follow. Best wishes to everyone with this Aquarius Saturn. Thank you for your time. I hope this was helpful. Do write in your comments and queries, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.